Hey fam, welcome again to the channel. It's your girl Faith Martins. How have you been? So guys, let's sit down and gist. Let me tell you guys how they almost turned me back after going to enjoy myself in Ireland. How they almost sent me to Nigeria. If it no be for God, you where I for day today. No, that's not the song. If it no be God, yeah, how Jesus? I don't know how to sing this song, but it's like, if not for God, where I for day. So I went to Ireland for a religious program and to also like explore the country. And at the time I went to Ireland, I had a 9-year visitor visa in my passport. I had an extra 4 months valid stay for my study. And so I felt, yeah, I'm very, very legal in Canada. I have a valid study permit and I have a temporary resident visa. So I can travel to anywhere in the world and come back as long as I have a valid stay, right? And so as I landed Canada, I boarded my plane, landed the airport, passed baggage claim. Was it no baggage claim, just entered and then filled the immigration form and I got to CBSA. CBSA is Canada Border Services Agency, I guess. They're actually Canada Border Services. And so they're the ones to stamp you into the country or welcome you back into the country or send you back to your country or deport you to your country. I got to these guys and they asked me for I presented my international passport. They saw the 9-year visa, very valid visa, was given to me in Canada. And then they asked me for my permit and I showed them. And the guy looked me in the eye and he says, "What are you coming back to Canada for?" Now my permit expires in November. And I looked him in the eye and said, "I'm still an international student. Where is your school?" And I'm like, "Conestoga College, Waterloo." And he's like, "What do you study?" And I go, "Hospitality management and all of those stuff." And he's like, "Well, your study permit expires in November, so you should be done at this moment. What are you coming back for? When are you leaving?" No, what are you coming back for? I now said, "Well, I have my exams next week, and when I'm done with my exams, I'll then leave." And he goes, "Okay, that's how about my study? Am I applying for my work permit?" And I told him, "Well, at this point, I've not made up my mind if I'm going to apply for my work permit because you clearly asked me before my final exams. You don't even know if I want to go back to my country. I thought I have a viable life in Nigeria, so you don't even want to go back to my country." And so at that point, I had to tell him I'd not made up my mind if I was going to apply for work permit at that point. And then that's how they assessed me. And he said, "Welcome back. Welcome to Canada." As I passed CBSA, I started to ask myself questions. What if I was not smart enough? What if I had written my final exams and I traveled and I had just a month to come back? Like, people's grace is actually different because a friend of mine actually told me that she had like two weeks to her study permit expiring when she came back from Nigeria to Canada. And CBSA was very easy for her. She didn't question her. But mine was really, really different. It was really, really, really different. Mine was really, really different. But thank goodness I'm back in Canada. My status has obviously changed from being a student. So now I can travel everywhere across the world and come back without fear of fools. Those that will be asking me about my permanent resident application, I'm going to answer in due time. I'm definitely going to answer. I'm not someone that do real-time videos, but I'm going to think about it and I'm going to start talking to you guys in real time. If today is your very first time coming across any of my videos on YouTube, you are absolutely welcome. Please don't insult my hair. I like my hair looking like this most times, not sleepy. You are absolutely welcome. Please do me a favor, click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share this video. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.